Liverpool, man.
Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
But wait. What? Did someone just say Bayern? What?
It was Hazard.
Yeah,
It was
Bayern.
Lewandowski agenda.
Lewandowski agenda.
No, I'm not saying this because of Lewandowski.
Of course.
Of course you're saying it because of
No, because I didn't pick Bayern for the past couple of seasons.
I think I actually be fair.
Okay, wait, guys. Okay, guys, can we all be fair here? Can we all be fair? Because let's have the Champions League talk here. Can we all be fair here? If Pep with the squad doesn't win the Champions League, can we please
induct him?
build him a win?
No, induct him, man.
Can we please build him a win? Because guys, come on, like it's getting stupid now. Because how
It's
can
trying
this
to be
dude keep on
academy.
using domestic trophies? They are taking the piss out of the English Premier League. Okay, with all respect to Liverpool and everything, Man City are going to sleepwalk that league. Sleepwalk. It's going to be easy. It's getting stupid how they're disrespecting their league.
How?
But you know, City have always been bums.
They're scoring like 4 goals every game.
Juju, man, it's stupid.
Dude, but they won by just 1 point.
By 4 goals
Bums.
every game. They're going to score like this.
Okay, well, Liverpool scored 3.
Yeah, but City have 2 times, like 2 teams
No.
won.
City's scored.
The squad depth is unreal.
No, it's but I think no, because I have to keep on reiterating to people here because I mean, who here thinks City will win the Champions League this season?
I think
No
they
way.
can.
I
I think
think
they
they
can.
I think they can.
I do.
Yeah,
I believe. Can I make the argument? I'll make the argument. Yeah, if we're looking at this City team, you're seeing a team that's building up the reputation. Like at this point, every time if you went back to 2008 and saw that with the City team, I would agree. Like when they first got the money, nobody believed that they would overtake United, but they have. They've become the best team in the Premier League now, alongside with Liverpool. But like they're still the best. 198 points over 2 seasons. I feel like, and also with the easy group that they're in, they're going to be in good shape for the second half of the season. And when that starts, I really don't see other teams that have the depth that they do.
But then, Red, let me respond. And I don't what you guys think about this. Don't you think that it is a detriment or it is a disadvantage for them having such an easy group? Because
I do agree.
You want to know what the
Steel shot?
Oh no, I don't agree, Double H. What's
They'll
it
get
called?
tested by Atalanta. They'll get tested.
No, they'll get tested in
No,
the
they
EPL.
won't. No, they won't.
They'll get tested in the EPL. So it's like it's not a big deal.
That's the thing, which is like
so
you guys are
Norwich and what's it called?
No,
Norwich,
but
Newcastle,
Liverpool,
Sheffield
Tottenham,
United,
they still get
okay,
tested.
cool.
No, but guys.
Bro, yo, guys, the defense.
Wait, guys, one at a
never
time.
tested.
Okay, I'll go to Muntaha and then
Horrendous.
Muntaha.
Bro, hatred, bro. Like it's simple, yeah. Like we don't have to make it complicated, okay? First of all, this team is like a team like who wants to be in their comfort zone, you know, at the start of the season. And when you are in your comfort zone, bro, like you start thinking in that manner. Okay, let's focus on Premier League, and we'll see what happens in the flipping, round of 16. But it doesn't work like that. Like even in the last hangout, I said the same thing. I have to repeat the same stuff. You have to struggle. Your defense has to get smashed in the round of in the group stages of UCL. Then you learn from your mistakes. That's what happened. What happened with Barcelona
Liverpool
when they
only
won
made it through
UCL?
on the last day of the group stage thingies, and
Wait,
Liverpool won.
Bro,
Counter
but
argument.
no. HJ, you have to understand. Like when you play a big team, or tier 1 team, okay, in the group stage, or tier 2, or team with a reputation in the or like they have a pedigree in UCL, yeah.
It gets
And
you
then
ready, man. It gets you ready.
No, wait, Christ, okay? Please don't interrupt. What happens,
Thank you.
over there? Okay, what happened over there? Because a big team defeated you, so it's a kind of shame. It's a kind of embarrassment in Europe, bro. Okay.
Thank you.
So you try to you force yourself to learn from your mistakes. This guy never learned, and when he learns, it's too late. It's too late. It's like high stake game,
No,
you throw everything.
Muntaha. Let me
Watch them get pimp slapped by
No,
Belgrade.
Muntaha, let me say this right now. I am tired of the excuses that people make for Pep. I'm tired of people putting Pep
dude.
in the
Bro,
same category.
you know what?
Yes.
No,
Let me land. This season, I want that Champions League in the hands of Man City. Do you realize this? Do you realize that
Yeah, I agree.
De Bruyne has still not sniffed a Champions League final?
I
This
agree,
team
bro. I
that
completely
people keep
agree.
preaching
Come
about.
on.
Let me land, guys. No, let me land. This team that people keep preaching about. I watched a documentary where you said you destroyed football. You said you destroyed football.
Yeah.
And if you
That's
put
arrogance.
yourself as this genius, this bald-headed Einstein that people are saying, if
Then win the UCL.
Guys, if you're the
just that
Catalan Einstein, if you're the Catalonia Einstein, I need you to do E equals MC squared Champions League final. Okay, E equals MC squared Champions League final. Do that
He
again.
will double it. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
why is everyone saying Liverpool?
Guys, there's
Why
no
is everyone
excuse.
saying
Guys, there's
Dude,
there's
they
no
made
excuse.
2 finals in a row. What do you mean? Why is everyone?
But let's look at this. Let's look at this. They only
look at
played.
one.
No. Let's look at this. They only played last year. They only played. No, wait. Let me make a
Dude, they
point.
played
Last year.
Bayern Munich
No,
and
but last year. Let's look at last year. They were only in EPL and Champions League. Let's see. In order, are they going to drop out of the FA and the other cup?
Yes,
And
why
the other
can't they
thing.
drop out?
No. Look, are they going to do the same? And the other thing is,
Yes.
everyone's forgetting Club World Cup. Like they're playing in the EPL and they have a
Who cares
Club World
about
Cup too.
World Cup?
Those
two
are
games,
extra
bro.
games.
Nobody cares about
It's
Club
still
World
2
Cup.
games.
No.
It's still 2
No,
games. Everyone struggles at the Club World Cup.
Let me say
Everyone
this right now. Let me say this right now. Chill. Liverpool have a duty. Liverpool have a duty to defend their title. I get it. I understand. You've never won the Premier League. I understand. There are some Liverpool fans who are Premier League merchants. I understand. There's some Liverpool fans who've never left Liverpool in their entire life. I understand. There's some Liverpool fans who've lived in England their entire lives. I understand. There's some Liverpool fans or people who didn't even own a flipping passport. I understand. But a world exists. A global world exists. Liverpool, it is your duty and your right to defend your title. I don't care what you do in that Premier League or what you try and do. As the defending champions, because look, I don't think anybody's going to do what's Real Madrid. And we've not even gotten to Real Madrid because Zidane, you messed up. You should have never have come back. You're ruining your legacy. Okay, you fool. And you know I love you. You're one of my idols. What the hell are you doing? Chill, just chill. I'm going to get to Real Madrid. I'm going to get to everybody.
Yeah.
Liverpool, it is your right to defend your flipping title. If that means you mess with the Premier League, so be it.
That's the only way.
No. Let me say this right now. If you dare prioritize the bloody Premier League over the CL,
I hope they.
Are you sick?
do.
What?
Yes.
Is the norm though? Is the norm?
No, Madrid won a three-peat, and the only way they were able to do that is because they bottled it. I mean, one season.
Nah, bro.
You threw away the league. Like the leagues were over in December. They were over in December. You weren't. It wasn't close.
I mean, in 2016, dude, in 2016 we lost by a point.
One
The league.
point,
Yeah,
bro.
1 point.
One
Yeah,
point. Yeah, bro, are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, 2017-18 was the only season that we really dropped off from the league. Madrid have always
dude.
averaged in between 86 to 93 points in the league.
But you guys still lose. You still lose the league.
Okay, wait, guys.
By one.
Guys, let's let's
but-
talk.
but-
Chill,
that like-
chill, guys. Chill. I'll start meeting guys. Okay, let's talk PSG. Now,
Oh come on!
who laughed?
Oh god!
Who the hell laughed?
Gargantuan club.
Who the hell laughed? Man, you better show some respect.
Gargantuan club.
PSG is zero UCL.
Let's talk PSG now. This is my thing here. So I take it Neymar is staying.
Yes.
So
Unfortunately.
So with Neymar staying,
So much for Anish's.
wait, chill, relax. With Neymar staying,
Yeah, Christ,
that now
chill.
means that, guys, it's called the Uber Eats League On. That's what it's called. You don't need to call it Farmer. It's called the Uber Eats League On. So my thing is this.
Let's respect
My thing
it
is
a little,
this.
Ichi.
If so, Neymar staying at. Okay, Jujuman, I know that Neymar was one of your best friends. So you being your best friend, maybe you speak with him on the phone. So Jujuman, after this, I need you to pick up the phone. This is what I need you to tell Neymar directly. Pick up the phone, clear. And Jujuman, I want you to tell this to Neymar. Tell that prima donna, money
Easy,
heist,
easy.
cameo appearing
Easy,
acting,
double A, easy.
go to my sister's birthday party, earring wearing, boxing commercial using with Cristiano, flipping,
Easy.
cross dressing,
Not Peter Parker,
half
yeah.
dressing, flipping, weird fashionista, pink purple, loser, irrelevant, sideshow, Brazilian, whatever it is. Tell that dude that all I want is one season. Jujuman, are you
He will. Yeah, he will, double A.
Can I say something?
Just shush. Jujuman, pick up a pen and paper right now, because I need you to write this message right now. Jujuman, pick up a pen and paper. Write this right now.
Take a pen
Tell
and write it
Neymar.
down.
You owe not only me, not only PSG, but the footballing world one season. Jujuman, are you writing this down?
Yeah, I'm typing
Thank
it. You owe
You,
PSG.
you owe Paris. Don't even write PSG. You owe
Yeah.
Paris Saint-Germain. I'm going to go French on this on his ass. You owe Paris Saint-Germain
Paris.
one flipping season. You loser. You've spent
Wait,
2
easy. He's
seasons
not a
in this
loser.
place without giving them a full season. Are you sick?
Okay,
Now
well, I have a
that
question.
you're now
Wait,
here-
wait.
no, Jujuman. This is important. This is the important message I need to do.
Yeah.
Jujuman, tell Neymar, if you dare, in a second round game, you get yourself injured and you leave the prodigy there by himself for a third time in a row, tell him never to come back to football again.
All right, can I say something?
I will. And what's
I
it
say
called? The one, just to respond. Neymar, I don't care what the media says. I don't care what anyone says. They have to cut his leg. We're not giving up. Another season, another Champions League. He's going for it. They have to cut his leg. He's not quitting. He's not quitting. He's not quitting. I don't.
Okay, all right, okay.
wait,
Hazem, you wanted to speak, Hazem.
I have a question.
Yes, so there's a possibility of another ego being added into the mix at PSG because there are rumors of
Oh, no.
Icardi going on loan to PSG. So that would
Oh,
be
God.
I think
Wait, can
one
he
of the most
just
interesting scenarios.
divorce that blonde chick, man? Can you just divorce that flipping blonde
She's
chick?
the one that.
She's gonna
going
sleep
to
with
PSG.
Neymar,
What?
dude.
Imagine
Wanda.
Wanda, Icardi, and
That would be funny.
Neymar. So
Yeah.
many egos.
Neymar's
It's gonna be
father,
crazy.
bro.
It's
Like,
personality.
just
It's
divorce that
personality.
flipping blonde chick, man.
HH, bro, can I say something?
Yeah, Vas, speak, man. Talk, man. What the hell? Talk.
Yeah, dude.
Me too, I want to say
dude,
something.
just-
Yes, I know. How could
Okay,
chill, man.
wait.
Vas, talk.
Dude, first question, dude. Is the Champions League really a bigger deal than Neymar's sister's birthday? Okay, and second of all, like,
What?
just imagine, like the state of Pornhub, dude, after the threesome of Wanda, Neymar, and his sister.
Oh, oh God, Jesus!
Vas, why the hell did you have to kill them?
I wouldn't be
You really
surprised if
have
one
to
to
go
go
there.
with Neymar.
Really?
Dude, because they
Okay,
hired
so-
me as the camera guy.
Okay. Basically, in short, this is a look. If
There's gonna
Neymar-
be
no,
so
no,
much
wait,
drama,
children,
man.
look, so this is my last thing on PSG.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Or
sure.
okay.
You didn't let me
Let
speak.
me just talk and then, unless someone else. Okay,
Alright.
my last thing on
You let me
PSG is
speak. You let me
if
speak.
Neymar doesn't give PSG an entire season, well, PSG are not winning the Champions League, and if they don't, I think we all have to round up and just completely excommunicate Neymar from football. He should not be allowed
Never.
to ever play football ever again if that happens. Never again.
Wait,
Does-
Double H, Double H,
I have
Double
a
H.
question for you,
Wait,
bro.
wait, Double H. We're going to talk about Chelsea.
Keche wanted to speak. Keche.
And with Chelsea too. Double H trying to escape talking about Chelsea.
No.
Hardcore,
I'm
hardcore
ready.
said
No.
something.
I want to talk
Hardcore.
about Chelsea. So, does anybody have any final words on PSG?
Hardcore.
Yeah, can I say one last thing? Can I say one last
Wait,
thing about
hardcore.
this?
Hardcore had something to say.
Oh, okay. Hardcore.
All right, so yeah, HH. So I'm just gonna say this. In a UCL night, in a one-off final when PSG versus City play each other, both are oil money rich teams. Who do you think is gonna win the game personally? Because both of these clubs are zero UCL teams, and not only that, what you're trying to tell me is oil money buys you the UCL. That's what you're trying to tell me here. So
Yes.
I don't
Nobody
know.
can buy you Neymar.
I don't know why oil money buys the UCL, but if that was the case, then Barcelona
said that?
should
No one said
UCL,
What?
a year before. So yeah, that's
No one made the arguments, bro. What the hell?
He's not going to
Yes.
apologize for being wealthy.
Okay, well, okay.
Who said oil money buys UCL? No one said that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
alright.
HH, I think it's gonna be a lot easier to talk about this when it's 100%, 1,000% official that Neymar is gonna stay at Paris.
And Icardi is there.
Okay, so
Is it
okay,
official?
Drama,
okay, Real Madrid.
EPL.
Real
Oh,
Madrid.
okay.
Now,
Yes.
look, you can't judge Hazard on this, man. You can't judge Hazard on this, man.
Zad.
Hazard cannot single-handedly lead this team to a CL win. He's good enough to, but he's not.
Don't say he can't.
And let me land, man. Real and see this is Zidane, man. You messed up.
Yeah.
Leave on a high. Zidane believed his own hype. Now, I will always say that Zidane never got enough full credit for those 3 CLs in a row.
Fact.
Zidane made a very important contribution to those 3 CLs in a row. But once it happened, I said, Zidane, it was a perfect case of lightning in a bottle. Perfect case of lightning in a bottle. Once that happened, run. Make your move. But by coming, like Zidane, do you really think that with the squad you have, you're going to win the Champions League? Really? Really? Like Cristiano was he wasn't the only part, but Cristiano was a very important part, and a younger peak ripe Drich. A younger peak ripe Drich, a better, sharper, informed beast mode, and of course Cristiano. Those were very key hallmarks to that, and as well a younger Sergio Ramos. Hazard can't do it on his own. We know he's tier 1. We know he's top 3 in the world. We get that. But even if a top 3 tier 1 player can't do it, so my thing is this for the panel, how well do Real Madrid do this season? Quarters max, semis max, anyone that says group stage max, get the hell out of this handout.
HH, dude, HH. One word, okay? Mourinho. Look, we have the hardest away schedule, okay, like at the beginning. There's plenty of opportunity for this ball fraud to get sacked, dude. And then Mourinho's gonna come back, and then we're gonna like, win the championship.
Chill. Vas, be respectful. Vas, be respectful.
Dude, L's incoming, that's all I'm gonna say. And then Mourinho's gonna come back.
How about this? First of all, aside from the Valladolid, the Villarreal, we've always drew against Villarreal. They've always been sort of a boogie team where we always, over the past, even 16-17, we drew to them at home. Like, so we drop points. And the team is looking good. We have 5 injuries out. Like, a lot of our team is very thin right now. So once our players start coming back, I feel like we'll pick up form. Pardon? I mean, can we stop talking about players' weights because it's not a problem. Lukaku isn't fat. The Lit isn't fat. Hazard isn't fat.
Okay, Red, be fully honest and truthful. Be fully honest and untruthful. How far do Real Madrid get in the Champions League this season? Be honest. Be honest.
We're good enough to beat any team on our day. Like that's the thing is in the Champions League, it's your best starting 11 versus the other team's best starting 11.
So Red, depth doesn't mean. Wait, Red. Are you telling me that Real Madrid could realistically win the Champions League this season?
You tell me. If you have Hazard on the left, a G'd up Gareth Bale on the right, Benzema up front linking up play and putting plays together. In behind you have Cruz, which is still an excellent player, Casemiro, and then you have what's called still Modric. That's our midfield. It's the only problem is our midfield.
Yeah, what scares me,
dude. But that's not the thing, dude. There's no
midfield.
Hear me out. We still have in defense. We still have Ramos and Varane, which is an excellent partnership, and we have depth in Nacho Militao. We have Odriozola and Carvajal on the right. We have Ferland Mendy and Marcelo on the left. Our team is just injured. We still have in the midfield. We have players like Brahim Diaz. We have Vinicius Jr. on the bench. Like these are game changers that are excellent, top quality players. The whole point is that we have to just give this. Madrid have played 2 games. So we've played 3. That's it. Let's see 10 games into the season, and we'll speak. So far, Atleti, though they've looked good in my opinion, they've still played really weak opposition. They haven't went to the tough grounds yet. Barca,
it's not only 3 games. Madrid lost all the preseason is preseason, but they lost all the preseason, and then they've dropped.
Preseason. Come on, man. Come on.
My goodness, bro.
No, but so far.
Come on.
But so far, but so far 3 points only. The rest they've dropped again. They've dropped 4 points in the last three games.
First of all, our points we dropped points to Villarreal. Before, so this isn't. We won the league while dropping points to Villarreal. It's not bad. The only surprise that we've had so far is Valladolid. That's the only one that we shouldn't have dropped points, but we have. But that happens. The point
Red. On top of that, bro, did you saw Jovic back pass, bro? To Carvajal.
No, the team's looking incredible. We have Jovic up front. Like people are really sleeping on this Madrid side. We are quality. But the thing is,
bro, you know what? By the start of December, bro, this team will literally the quality will improve. The pressure, and we always start clicking after December. Champions League starts from February. To be honest,
I'm saying don't count these guys out.
Yeah.
But you're conceding every game.
That's fine. That's fine. You know what's funny? If you want to talk about our last season, which is our worst season, we conceded 47 goals. In the season where we won La Liga in 2017, we conceded 41 goals. The only problem with our team is we weren't scoring enough. But now we've gotten our players have they're better right now, like taking more shots. Because last season when we lost Ronaldo, the team wasn't clicking. We lost a big part of our game. Now you see Benzema's G'ing up. Gareth Bale today bagged the brace. You also have Hazard when he comes back. He's gonna also G up. Players are gonna.
Eden Hazard red, and you forgot to mention that Eden Hazard literally didn't play a single minute of his competitive game. So in a sense, we are watching this Madrid team without Eden Hazard's contribution.
True. How about the midfield then? How about the midfield?
Can I talk about Madrid? Can I talk about Madrid?
Leave Zad alone, man. Let's. My issue is
hatred. If Eden Hazard,
bro, Eden Hazard, how can you insult a man who hasn't played a single competitive?
No. That's what I'm saying. He didn't play a single competitive game, yeah. And we are like, okay, if he comes back, yeah, obviously his contribution will elevate the level of the team, especially in UCL. That's what I'm saying. My point is you guys misunderstood me. What I'm trying to tell you is that Eden Hazard haven't played a single minute, and we are watching the team without the currently best player who's not playing for them.
Muntal, how about your midfield? How about your midfield?
No, bro.
How about your midfield?
We have to round up. Because we have to just hit a few more teams. So Liverpool.
Do they let me talk about the title?
Liverpool. The thing is with Liverpool. I feel like they're the team to beat. Yep. So a lot of teams when they're turning up against Liverpool, they're going to be turning up differently than they did before because now they're the champions. Now
Anfield is going to be ugly. Anfield is going to be ugly for a lot of teams.
That's the thing. But I think with Madrid, but Barca, your mic, Barca. Yeah, with Madrid, you have when they were current champions. What happened is teams would always turn up against them. You always want to beat the champions because that's when the light is on you. So teams are going to turn up against Liverpool. Not only that, Liverpool didn't really make any big signings. So squad depth is still the same. And this is the third year running playing full competition. And they have to, like Juju said, they still have the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the Club World Cup. And the Club World Cup, people say, oh, it doesn't matter. No, you have to travel to Asia and faraway countries and then come back. And there's no winter break. So you're not going to have any break at all. Exactly.
Look, by the first step Liverpool have to take is they need to, they need Mane to stop acting childish and fix his mentality.
Oh, the agenda.
That's the agenda. You just expose yourself.
It's not going to take them
You basically just expose yourself.
Here is about peak at the end, at the beginning of February. That is what is so important because I think the best teams to pick in the beginning of February is Real Madrid and Liverpool. That is what I'm saying here is I think although Liverpool didn't sign anyone, Real Madrid they signed a couple of players. I think Liverpool still are a team to actually
hatred. I just want to say one thing over here. Hatred. This season, the Champions League, 1920. To be honest, actually, the only team which I can see who can win Champions League, they have capability, but I don't know how they will do it. It's Manchester City. If you'll see, like everything is there.
Okay,
Everything
we're
is
on
there.
Liverpool now.
HH.
Well,
Yeah.
well, then, Munsal, then they better do it. Then they have no excuses.
No. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Something is going to happen, like for this guy, and this guy's going to come up with like shit. What do you call lineups, bro? Something like that, bro. I'm
And
telling
City
you.
is by far-
Wait, but Munta, this season it's just the league is too easy. So I don't. Without the injuries, this should be perhaps should be at least the semi-finals. It should be at least the semi-finals. Worst comes to worst.
Bro, but that like, come on, Juju. When you have a team like that, yeah, and you're winning leagues, season after season, okay. So you cannot justify by just reaching semi-finals, bro. You have to reach to final.
No, but it's progress. It's progress. If they reach semi,
No. There's no such thing as progress in the Champions League. In the Champions League, you either win it or you don't. Nobody cares.
You have to win it.
Like Valencia made the final how many times and they've never won it. Nobody cares.
Yes.
You have to win it. That, like,
Juju, and do remember that. Yeah. 15-16, yeah. Pep, he messed with that great Bayern team as well. UCL.
Yeah.
He messed. At the end of we cannot, come and say no. It was unfortunate. Nah.
See, the biggest dilemma Pep is facing is should he throw away the other like two mini trophies and go for the
bro.
That's
bro. No, bro.
Guys, no, chill. We have to round it because we have to round it. So, just very briefly now. So, very quickly, Juventus. Do you put them as favorites, second favorites?
Juventus have absolutely no chance of winning.
I like Hazem's reaction. No,
because
it's not happening.
As I said, Juventus winning the Champions League defies the laws of physics. It defies the laws of physics. So
they just bottle too much. And they just
Okay. So and also Bayern Munich. Now, Hazem, don't bring that Lewandowski argument. Don't do it.
I actually believe Bayern Munich could do. I don't think Bayern Munich will be that good because Kovac is very poor manager. But I think Coutinho's link-up play with Lewandowski is amazing, and I'm very interested to see in the UCL. I think they might get to semis. To be honest, I can see Bayern going to semis.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, guys, look, man, that is all we have.
Wait, Double H, Chelsea. Yep, I was about Chelsea. Double H.
What? Excuse me, get out of here.
Semis minimum. As I said again, semis minimum.
That's why H didn't bring them up. That's why H
didn't bring them up. If you want to bring Chelsea, you have to bring all the other teams in the Champions League.
Look, I already said it. I already put it through that. Look,
if Chelsea get Mourinho,
let's talk about.
My neck is on the line. Semis. Chelsea are going to do it in Monaco. They have the team, they have the striker, they have the setup. They're going to do in Monaco. That's what I believe.
So let's talk about Dinamo Zagreb, because since we're talking about Chelsea.
Wait, no.